There's nothing quite like a homemade pizza, straight from your own oven. It's a labor of love, a symphony of flavors, and a testament to the simple pleasures in life. Unlike those cardboard imitations you find in the frozen aisle, homemade pizza is an experience. First, there's the aroma. As the dough bakes, your kitchen transforms into an Italian bakery, filled with the irresistible scent of yeast and herbs. Then there's the taste. Fresh ingredients, carefully chosen and prepared, create a flavor that's simply unmatched. But beyond the sensory delights, making pizza at home is a rewarding experience in itself. It's about getting your hands dirty, experimenting with different flavors, and creating something truly special from scratch. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a kitchen novice, pizza making is a journey of culinary exploration. And the best part? You get to share this delicious creation with the people you love. So gather your ingredients, put on your apron, and let's embark on this pizza-making adventure together. Before we begin our pizza-making journey, let's gather our essential ingredients. Don't worry, we're not talking about obscure herbs or exotic cheeses here. We're keeping it simple, fresh, and delicious. For the dough, you'll need strong white bread flour, a pinch of salt, a teaspoon of sugar, some dried yeast, olive oil, and warm water. These simple ingredients, combined with a little bit of love, will transform into the foundation of our pizza masterpiece. Now let's talk toppings. The beauty of pizza lies in its versatility, so feel free to get creative here. But for our classic pepperoni pizza, you'll need a can of crushed tomatoes, garlic, dried oregano, mozzarella cheese, the star of the show, and of course, a generous amount of pepperoni slices. Remember, quality ingredients are key to a delicious pizza. So choose fresh, flavorful ingredients that will make your taste buds sing. Now, let's roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty with the heart of our pizza, the dough. Don't be intimidated by the thought of yeast and kneading. With a little patience and these simple steps, you'll be amazed at what you can create. First, mix the flour, salt, sugar, and yeast in a large bowl. Then gradually add warm water and olive oil, mixing until a soft dough forms. This is where the fun begins. Turn the dough out onto a lightly floured surface and knead for about 5 to 7 minutes. Kneading is like a mini workout for your dough, developing the gluten and giving it that beautiful elasticity. As you knead, you'll feel the dough transform from sticky and rough to smooth and springy. Once kneaded, shape the dough into a ball and place it in a lightly oiled bowl. Cover the bowl with a clean tea towel and let it rise in a warm place for about an hour, or until it has doubled in size. This rising time is crucial for the yeast to work its magic, creating air pockets in the dough that will give our pizza a light and airy texture. Section 4. Shaping your pizza base. Our dough has risen beautifully, plump and full of air pockets. Now let's transform it into the base of our pizza masterpiece. Punch down the dough gently to release any air bubbles. Divide the dough in half. We're making 2 pizzas. Lightly flour your work surface. Take 1/2 of the dough and use a rolling pin to roll it out into a circle, about 12 inches in diameter. If you don't have a rolling pin, no worries. Use your hands to stretch and shape the dough into a circle. Carefully transfer the rolled out dough onto a baking sheet, lightly dusted with flour or cornmeal. The cornmeal adds a lovely crunch to the crust. Repeat the process with the other half of the dough. Now we have 2 beautiful pizza bases ready for their toppings. Section 5. Sauce and toppings, unleashing your inner chef. This is where the real fun begins. Adding the sauce and toppings. This is your chance to unleash your inner chef and customize your pizza to your heart's content. First, let's talk sauce. We're keeping it simple and classic with a basic tomato sauce. In a bowl, combine the crushed tomatoes, minced garlic, dried oregano, salt, and pepper. Spread this flavorful sauce evenly over your pizza bases, leaving a small border for the crust. Now for the star of the show, the cheese. Sprinkle a generous amount of shredded mozzarella cheese over the sauce. Remember, cheese is your friend, so don't be shy. And finally, the pepperoni. Arrange the pepperoni slices evenly over the cheese. You can be as creative or as traditional as you like with the arrangement. Section 6. Baking to perfection, achieving pizza nirvana. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to bake our pizzas to golden, bubbly perfection. Preheat your oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit or 230 degrees Celsius. Carefully slide the baking sheets with the pizzas into the preheated oven. Bake for 12 to 15 minutes, or until the crust is golden brown and the cheese is melted and bubbly. Keep a close eye on the pizzas as they bake. Every oven is different, so adjust the baking time accordingly. To ensure even cooking, you can rotate the pizzas halfway through baking. The aroma of baking pizza will soon fill your kitchen, a tantalizing preview of the deliciousness to come. Section 7. Serving and savoring your masterpiece. After minutes of anticipation, our pizzas are finally ready. Carefully remove the baking sheets from the oven and let the pizzas cool for a few minutes before slicing. Using a pizza cutter or a sharp knife, cut the pizzas into slices. And there you have it. 2 beautiful homemade pepperoni pizzas ready to be devoured. Serve immediately while the cheese is still hot and gooey. You can add a sprinkle of fresh basil leaves or a drizzle of olive oil for an extra touch of flavor. Gather your friends and family, pour some drinks, and enjoy the fruits, or should I say, slices, of your labor. There's nothing quite like the satisfaction of biting into a delicious pizza you made yourself.